Hi, my name's Finley. My favourite tennis player is Dominic Thiem. I like to hit with heavy topspin and I currently use the Wilson Blade V7.
My name's Austin. My favourite player is Andy Murray. When I play I like to mix it up and the current racket I use is the Babolat Pure Drive.
Hi, my name's Helena. My favourite tennis player is Rafa Nadal. I like to hit a big ball and my current tennis racket is the Babolat Pure Strike.
I really enjoyed it. It felt like a really smooth hit. I felt like I was able to sort of have a really nice sort of swing, contact point. I felt like it was just really solid. Felt like I was able to generate sort of nice power, but at the same time, I didn't feel like I was losing any control.
I really liked hitting the ground strokes of Dunlop. I felt like I got good power, good spin. I felt like I could hit an aggressive ball without the fear of it going long. And I enjoyed hitting it both off the backhand and on the forehand side, as well as slicing it. I found that quite easy.
When I was hitting the ball from the baseline, it felt like I could hit a big ball, still have a lot of control on the ball. It was nice.
I actually really enjoyed it. I felt like I was able to sort of get quite a lot of control, especially sort of on the reach. I felt like I didn't feel like I was out of control with the racket. Also with the weight as well, I thought it was really nice. It was like easy to control, easy to manoeuvre around the net.
The volley's a little bit more difficult. I found it hard to control them. I felt like a lot of them were flying long and I felt like I needed to stick them more than I usually would with a little bit more slice.
I feel like I still had a lot of control on the ball and I could get the touch in. It was good. It was good. I could feel like I could really get a lot of power on the ball and on my topspin serve. It felt nice as well.
It firmed well on the overhead and the serves. I could get good pop on the serve, especially on the flat one. I felt sometimes it would go long and I would have to take a little bit off it, but I was definitely getting the power that I like to get on my serve. It moved well from hitting a topspin to then hitting a slice. I felt like I got good grip on the ball, got underneath it nicely, and I could place it in the corners where I wanted it to go without too much, without too many problems.
I felt like it was sort of felt really good. Felt really solid. Felt like I was able to generate quite good sort of direction with it because it's so light. Yeah, I just felt like I had good control as well.
From the beginning, it felt like I could create more spin and hit it harder still, and it's still landing in. It was good. I could still have that touch on the ball, on my slice and everything like that.
Yeah, definitely. I hit the ball quite flat, so I thought I was getting spin without really having to try anything different. I felt like the ball was landing sort of inside the baseline, so I found it quite easy to go and spin. Yeah.
I felt like the whole time when I was hitting ground strokes, I was able to sort of control it, and I felt like I was able to get some really good spin, and it sort of suits my play style as well, because I'm more of a heavy topspin player. So I felt like this really suited my game as well.
Yeah, I think it looks nice. The black and the greeny yellow goes quite well. It's not a racket I would usually pick up off the shelf if I saw it, but I do think it looks nice.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I really sort of like the black, and then I really sort of like this fluorescent colour. I think it looks really cool.
I would say they're a similar weight. I feel like I have a lot more control with this one compared to the Pure Strike, but the spin that's generated on this is far more than the Pure Strike, which is just hitting a flatter ball. So
compared to my Wilson Blade V7, it's got a lot more control, I think, and I think it's got sort of. I feel like my Wilson Blade is a little bit stiffer, whereas I feel like this one is a little bit. It's got more control and it's not so stiff, and I'm able to hit more spin on the ball. Yeah, I do. I think it's a really nice hitter, and I feel like it would do well for anyone really.
Yeah, I think that's a decent price. I'd pay that much for this racket. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a fair price. It's a good racket. Yeah, I think that's pretty fairly priced, to be honest.